Well, folks, I made a grand and yet terrible discovery at the same time by sheer accident. Apparently, all of that grinding, all those hours of grinding, trying to be a good guy, eating tofu whenever I got wounded, was completely unnecessary. Apparently, all I needed to do was buy the fort and use the cannon, the mortar, against the hordes of undead, and that was apparently harvesting me lots and lots of good points. I went from being 90% evil to absolute 100% good with a single, just those, well, I don't know how many, if it was all three combined or just one round against the zombies. Very weird, but apparently every time I blew up a group of them with one shot, I gained lots of good points. So, no more grinding for me, and I killed enough gnomes for Brian to have a message update. What do you gotta say?
I just sent my letter off to the company. Hopefully they'll know what to do. Here you are.
Boy, and I thought I was slow at writing letters. Good gravy, you make me look like a race champion. Pretty nice and done with the place. I have improved the local economy so well that everything you have here is luxurious. A royal bed, luxurious furniture. I'm not sure about that sink though, but yeah, even the stove is brand new. Go take a look at the furniture store before I leave this place. As the owner, I should of course be able to come in here whenever I want. Just middle class, decorative, except this one, luxury. Toy box is universal. Doesn't really say. Luxury sink. Cupboard is only decorative.
Here, a shop owned by one of Albion's most famous
Looks like you're in the wrong place, friend.
What are you talking
You'd
about?
best be off.
I own this
I'm sorry,
store.
but we can't just let anyone in here. You have to go. What part of get out now don't you understand?
Dude, I own
You
the
were
store.
warned.
Son of a...
No, no, please.
Alright.
Okay then. And don't do it.
Sheesh.
We're having a special event today.
My building.
There you go.
Talking about.
Come back anytime. Come back anytime.
When I am crowned king, there's gonna have to be a thorough purge of soldiers.
Come back anytime. Come back anytime. There you go. Come back anytime. Everything is great. If you want to be in someone's house so badly...
What'd you say? Your voice faded out way too quickly. Anyway, I've been summoned.
That's a great look for you.
I've been summoned to the castle, and I must go. I accidentally stopped the recording. Alright.
Yes, traitors walk amongst us. Traitors plot to end us. Traitors would have you believe their cause is noble. They wear many masks. They may look like your friends. They may even look like your most loyal servants. This is the face of a traitor.
Swift.
Major Swift, a respected member of the army and sworn servant of the kingdom, has plotted against us all. He was apprehended attempting to turn loyal soldiers against us, and is thus charged with espionage, treason, and conspiracy. Yet, there are still others darkening our land with their betrayal. We shall hunt these traitors down, wherever they may be, and they shall suffer the same fate as Major Swift The fate of all enemies of the crown!
He has to be stopped. No matter what it takes. He has to be... Come on.
Dude.
We need to tell the others.
Lower your voice before you get us into trouble, and I have to kill you myself to shut you up. Anyway, peasantry and nobles mixed in together. Weird. But ultra predictable, cliche outcome is predictable. I really wish, though, that we got to see how Swift interacted with, with everyone there. And it never fails. It's a dark, rainy day when we go to the castle and see the execution, and it's sunny outside as soon as we leave. The weather between out here and in there is weird. And of course it was nighttime just a few seconds ago. So, yeah, very weird indeed.
Give us a hand, and we can be pals.
And it is too bad that it never rains anywhere else. Like, I wish the weather here was like in Far Cry 3, where it would be day and night, and then randomly it would be rainy, which would be neither day nor night. But in the castle, that's the only reason where it rains. And only either at night if you're good, and only during the day if you're bad. And because the castle's got Logan, who is purple because he's not red nor blue, but evil nevertheless. Well, he's, yeah, rainy during the day. Yet it was rainy during the night when we left. The weather is weird. But yeah, I wore this. I always wear the swashbuckling uniform when, well, the highwayman suit when I go there because, well, it makes sense for me to wear a mask, hide my identity. I don't want anyone recognizing the prince outside the castle. I don't want Logan spotting me and recognizing me. Well, actually, I got work to do, so I'll be right back. Thank goodness I stopped myself in the nick of time and checked the map, because I completely forgot about an absolutely time-critical quest. Involves this orphanage or shelter.
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid you'll have to go somewhere else tonight.
Somewhere else? And where would that be exactly? Every other place being closed down. And I'll freeze to death on the streets. And that's if Logan's goons don't bash my skull in first.
But you think you're the only one who has problems? I'm sorry. I'm just, Look, I wish I could help you, but I can't. I hope you're not looking for somewhere to stay, because this place is about to close. For good. I have no choice. I have to sell the building to pay the ransom. It's the only way to get my fiancée back. I tried to work up the courage to rescue her. Damn that ferret and his gang! They've got everyone living in fear, even me. But if I had you with me, you could go in there and show them what fear really is. We could rescue my fiancée, put Ferret out of business, and I could keep the shelter open. Please, if not for me, do it for the poor people who depend on this place.
You're the guy who helped embarrass me in the palace at the beginning of this whole journey. And those poor people, what are they talking about? They certainly don't look like they're freezing up. They all despawned just now. Anyway, I got one last favor to do for somebody. Why people bury letters underneath the dirt, I have no idea. Yeah, this place has definitely seen better days. I think I happen to know of two different people who, well, two different ideas of how to deal with this place. But not yet. Anyway, who freezes to death in this city? This city has never seen a winter.
Our prices are low, but our standards are high.
Don't be a miser. Buy someone a present. Ah, my favourite citizen. Thank you. It's just so nice to have it back. Thank you for that, my dear friend.
And well, actually, got one more thing to do. Well, before I can do work for the orphanage owner guy, what's his name? Teresa called me and told me that I have to take this guy that it was meant to be. Super annoying this guy is, but he is necessary in order to expand the size of that hippie village, that new one that I helped build on those islands.
Any chance of some help? I could make it worth your while. I'm terrifically wealthy, you see.
Watch.
At least I was. Until I lost it all on a game of dice yesterday.
There's one.
Now the debt collectors are out to get me. Not just any kind of debt collector either, but the kind that always collects something, no matter what it is. Like a head, for instance. Anyway, I've heard that there's a new settlement nobody really knows about yet. I should be fairly safe there. If you'll take me there, I'll share what's left of my fortune with you.
Which isn't much, because you said you're not rich anymore. Anyway, this guy is just full of retractions.
Deliberate all you like, just as long as you say yes. You'll take me? Wonderful! I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, really.
And of course, retractions are, well, you're a liar in that case. Of course, I'm not allowed to fast travel anywhere. Except in places where I don't need to be.
Ready for a drink?
Just a funny thing. I really like you. I'll go so far as to say, I love you.
And like most side quests, this guy does not acknowledge you as king.
We will not be undersold.
Flower Stone's the best product. Seriously.
Everyone quit drag. Can't believe I can't just use the follow expression. Which way are we going?
I know the prices are high,
You're
but I'm just reflecting the times.
adorable.
Your rent is most competitive. It's excellent.
What were the devs
Oh,
thinking?
have I told you about my gambling technique? Guaranteed to win!
Help me out with something, will you?
Not guaranteed.
That's what friends are
In
for,
fact,
eh?
statistically no different from random, but that's not the point, really, is it?
You don't have a point. Now shut up. That's refraction number 2. Or retraction, or whatever, which term it is, legal term it is. Basically, you're bullshitting me. You're self-contradicting. What were the devs thinking, forcing me to take your hand instead of just asking you to follow me? Those are not gifts from other players, those are gifts from other characters. Such as my late wife, may she rest in peace.
It's just great to be moving on to pastures new. Somewhere where the locals don't know who I am, if you know what I mean.
He raised an evil child, so...
This guy's rich!
There he is! Trying to get
We're gonna
away!
have fun
Let's
looting
put
his
him
corpse.
down!
Unfortunately, he is indestructible.
You can't deal with me northern bossing over fencing style, can ya?
I'm going to kill ya! Ah, kaboom!
Think you can hide behind a few spells? I'm not afraid of you.
A well-laid blow. Follow it up with another.
Rip the bugger limb from limb, matey boys!
Hey! That dog ought to be muzzled! It's a vicious killer!
I hate how grenades can track me. Oh, if I had Smacker Hammer living up to its name.
Yes, go on.
That's unfortunately the only time we ever get to see bandits leap out of that area.
Oh, come on.
The trees.
Let's go.
Otherwise, just crows attacking.
I love gambling. It's just so, exciting. Losing everything you've ever worked for on the roll of a dice. Who could say no to that?
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is not going to be the last time you say that.
You're already dead!
Trying
You
to
just
get
don't
away.
know it yet!
Put him down! What was that?
Does he really think he can beat us all? Ah, get up, you lazy sod!
Gotta be more careful. Yeah, we'll see what spells you can cast when we come.
Oh, I guess I did kill him.
Hurrah! Oh, come on. Let's go.
Man, you look so childish in the way you follow me. It's best when he accidentally lets, loses his grip with you.
Fancy a game of cards?
Run as fast as
Maybe
you
I
can.
can win all that money I owe. No? Probably just as... I love gambling. It's just so, exciting. Losing everything you've ever worked for on the roll of a dice. Who could say no to that?
You got any brains to go along with that muscle, you big head?
Down! Did you just... What the hell are we up against? This guy's dangerous. We've got to take him down. Take that! Think you're better than us? Magic.
We're gonna kill you anyway, so why not do the decent thing?
Yes.
Someday, some great thinker or brilliant person will divine how we might maintain the upper class while, dispensing with the lower.
I mostly deal with criminals.
Why, thank you. The guard had something nice about me. Well, my little brother recently discovered it's not brand new, but a third medical TV show. I already watched plenty of Scrubs and Dr. House, but The Good Doctor seems interesting enough. It's nice to see that little British kid Well, he's all grown up.
I never cheat at cards, you know. Of course not. Never. Well, hardly ever. Just sometimes. A bit, you know, when I think I can get away with it.
You are the reason why I find liars to be the most cringe people.
I'm ready when...
For you, you got plot armor. The kind of armor that causes my weapons to go right through you and not hurt you. First you say you're wealthy, oh, but except you're not. And you never cheat at cards, except you do. Good gravy. Fable 1 never once had anything as cringy as you, for example. One positive thing I can say about your wealth alone is definitely going to improve things around here. That carpenter, I can see he built himself a cabin. Not much else so far. But with your money and his skill, this village will get 3 times bigger, or 4 times bigger.
You killed me!
We've made it! Oh, thank you, thank you. Here's some gold for your trouble. Maybe I'll invest the rest of my money in this new place. Perhaps I'll build a casino.
I wonder how much money you paid me. Those 5 guild seals isn't worth much.
What can I do for you then? Come back anytime.
Cheers.
That's a
I
fine
appreciate
item.
your help.
There you go. That's a fine item.
Okay, 2 payments of 500.
What would you like today? There you go. Come back anytime.
Those trousers would be perfect for my husband.
Alright.
If he wore trousers.
Has the map been updated yet? Oh, the cabin is still not visible. I wonder why not. I'm not going to buy it right now.
Our prices are low, but our standards are high.
Too bad the carpenter disappeared. I only know he's here because this cabin appeared after we brought him here. Nope. I'll have to wait for the next update. Alright folks, the sun's going down, it's time to bid thee good night.